Paris.
Yes, check, 1, 2, 3.
Dick Durbin here.
Oh, hi, Senator Durbin. How are you?
Good.
You ready to do this? I'm having trouble hearing you, but I'm going to do my best here. So
I'm going to speak up so you can hear me.
Okay. Well, we'll just get off and running here real quick. Thanks for joining us. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Senator Durbin, thank you so much for joining us. You know, there's still confusion today about this spending freeze. The White House rescinded the order, but then the press secretary walked that back a little bit, which prompted the federal judge to say, all right, we're going to keep this temporary halt in place. So what does it mean for folks still trying to access Medicaid, Meals on Wheels, and other programs that they've been shut out of?
There is still confusion. The administration tried to reverse itself maybe today and didn't get the job done. They had conflicting reports from 2 different agencies of the administration. Now listen, Paris, I understand he's a new president. There are growing pains there. They're new on the job, and I want to give him every benefit of the doubt. But to do this at the expense of medical research, basic programs like Head Start, Meals on Wheels, you've got to say to yourself, you're hurting a lot of innocent people while you're getting your act together.
Does that mean, say the academic institutions or hospitals worried about planning out their budgets and their research, wondering whether these grants are going to come through? What would your message to them be?
It's an easy thing for me to say, but to tell them, just be patient. There's a judge who's trying to sort this out so it makes sense. At this point, the announcements of the administration are difficult to follow, let alone understand.
Another big issue this week, as you know, Senator, border czar Tom Homan, he stepped up his immigration enforcement efforts right here in Chicago. He brought along Dr. Phil. We don't know the actual arrests they've made. ICE has not shared those numbers, but we do know it's had a chilling effect where folks are not patronizing businesses in certain neighborhoods. Do you in the Senate have any oversight of these deportation efforts or ways to hold them accountable?
Well, of course, Congress has oversight responsibility, but the president's party doesn't want to do that at this point for understandable reasons. Here's the bottom line. Dangerous people should not be in this country. If they've been convicted of dangerous crimes, they should be gone, are not allowed in the first place. But innocent people who've lived here for a long time, pay their taxes and do what they're supposed to do, shouldn't be harassed and be the object of deportation. At this point, we don't know what they're going to do. A word about Dr. Phil. First, Dr. Phil is not a doctor. He's a TV doctor. And to think that they would take him along on a law enforcement raid at this level just denigrates the whole image of this operation. Bringing Dr. Phil along for what? What is his role in this thing?
Could that put the federal government in some legal hot water if Dr. Phil is talking to some of these suspects before they've been read their rights?
Well, that's exactly what happened. He ends up questioning one of the suspects as to the crime that he might have committed. Here's this Dr. Phil doing this while the suspect is saying, I want a lawyer. I can tell you as a lawyer, that complicates the whole situation before the judge. Dr. Phil had no place in a serious enforcement of laws in the United States.
All right, Senator Durbin, we spoke a few months ago. You said right about now you'd be determining whether you're going to run for another term in the Senate. Have you made up your mind?
No, Paris, I didn't say at this moment, but thank you for asking.
So you're not ready to announce yet what your plans are?
That's right. That's right, Paris.
All right, Senator Durbin, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Paris.
Okay.